Okay, so boom, look, check this out. So they done ran at my mama house. Pow, pow, pow. Get down on the ground. I done got arrested. Special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, first degree premeditated murder. Then I had 3 counts of felony murder. Police done did a bunch of BS they ain't had no business doing. So what? My cash app is OK So Boom 1. OK So Boom with a number 1 behind it. So they transport me to the police department. I wasn't supposed to be there. They do a bunch of BS. Then I end up down in the county jail. When I get down to the county jail and they get me booked in because I got a serious charge, they got to put me on 23-1, W block in Robinson County Jail. So they take me to W block. My charge partner is up here, the dude I get in trouble with. It's really 4 of us, but only 2 of us ended up in jail. I can tell you that story too. So look, so when they take me upstairs and put me on W block, they put me in the cell with this dude. I ain't never seen him before. He ain't never seen me before. We ain't never seen each other. So when I walk in the cell, I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. Hey, what's up with you? He like, oh man, what's up, man? Nah, OK So Boom. You left out the so. OK So Boom 1. So when he looking at me, I was like, man, what's up? He was like, man, what's your name? I tell him my name. He's like, oh man. He's like, man, I heard everything. He said, man, the man started talking about my entire case. The man started talking about what we did, how we did it, what kind of car we was in. Yeah, I was in a green Saturn. You, him, he was driving. You was in the front seat. He was in the back seat. That dude, he got out. He drove the dude car, boom, boom. He knew my whole entire case. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, oh no, this is a police move right here. Because now that I'm in the cell with you, if I stay in here with you, if you decide to tell the police that I told you this, they gonna believe that I'm the one who told you this, because you shouldn't know details like that. That people jump on people cases. People jump on people cases in jail. I said, oh, no. Now, this ain't gonna work, Sally. You can't be Sally. This ain't. I said, who told you that, huh? He was like, oh, your child partner. Oh, sure. He be down there just telling the story every night. He down there just yelling out the door. Yeah, y'all did this. You had an AK-40. Whoa. I ain't have nothing. I done had to almost pat my Sally down in there. Yeah, he down there. He said, you had an AK-40. Whoa. Hold on, Sally. Hold up. You doing too much talking, Sally. Well, hold on. Well, is the cell mic'd or bugged or something? What you in here talking? What you talking about, Sally? I ain't have nothing. What is an AK-47? What kind of gun? I ain't never heard of that, Sally. I ain't never heard. Well, anyway, and he said he had a 9 what? A 9 what? What? 9 o'clock? What? 9 what? Go to jtb3.org. jtb3.org. So look, our rec time is finna come up. They pop the door. Pop. We come out to cell. I go straight down here to go holler at my charge partner. Walk my little bow-legged tail. I'm mad already because I'm facing a life sentence in prison. And these folks up here already know my case. This man acting like we just got caught on a dope charge or something like, or we been out here, or we done stole some cars or something. Dude, we got this is a murder case. This is a body. We got a kidnapping charge. Dude, they giving more time for kidnapping than murder. And we got a robbery. Why is you in here telling people what's going on, bro? I'm standing at the door. Hey, let me holler at you, homie. I said, man, what you down here doing? What you down here? Why you in here telling people? Man, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We gonna be straight. Soon as he said that, the look in his eyes let me know it had not resonated with him what was really going on. This man say, man, we straight. Well, what you mean we straight, bro? We is in jail on a murder, kidnapping, and robbery. And we got 3 more counts of special aggravated robbery. How you sitting there talking about we straight, homie? How you sitting there talking about we straight? And then this what the boy bust out and say. He said, man, you tripping, little boo, man. I said, man, you act like you glad that I'm down here with you. You act like you glad to see me in here locked up with you, homie. The man looked me in my face, and I'll never forget these words. He said, man, all the stuff you done did, little boo, man, you supposed to be down here anyway. I said, what? What you say? He said, man, all the stuff you done did anyway. He said, man, little boo, you supposed to be down here. I said, okay. First choice Johnny, dramatic effect me, please. I told him, you know what? Hey, check this out. I'm just gonna go and play crazy. He said, man, that ain't gonna work, man. I said, look, I don't know what you gonna do. I'm finna go ahead and play crazy though. First choice Johnny is in effect. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Soon as I walked out the door, I got on the phone. Yeah, call my people. Yeah, it's finna go down. Boy, don't be going there, acting crazy in there, doing all. Man, listen, it's finna go down. It's finna go down. I be to see you. I be to see you. What you mean you be to see? I be to see you. I get off the phone. Pah! They get on the big mic. Wreck time over. Wreck time over. Step in the cell. Wreck time over. Secure the door when you go in the cell. Wreck time over. I stay out on the wreck yard. I stay out in the wreck area. Hey Baker. Wreck time over, man. Step on in the cell, Baker. Man, I ain't going in no cell, homie. Baker. I don't want to have to send the officers up there, Baker. Just go on in the cell. Man, y'all already know what's up. Send them on up here. I'm not going in the cell, homie. I'm not going. Get Captain Jones up here. The captain of the jail at the time was my cousin. Get Captain Jones up here. Tell him I need to holler at him. I ain't going in no cell. Dude know my whole case. I ain't going in there. He the police. We'll get you another cell, Baker. Man, send the police up here, homie. Send the police up here. They send about 6 police come. 6 police. They surround me in the little. They surround me in the circle. Hey, y'all really don't want to do that anyway. Baker, man, just go on, step in the cell, man. We'll get Captain in. You want to holler at him? I'm not going in no cell. Take me downstairs. Dude know my whole case. I'm not going in there with him. He the police. I'm not going in that cell, homie. It's over with. Man, go on in the cell. At this point, all the officers, all the inmates knocking, all the inmates kicking on the door. They ain't doing nothing but gassing me up. I'm ready to go anyway. So then the police started getting close to me. They started closing in on me. Baker, man, don't make it. I said, man, listen, I'm straight out the project, homie. Don't do that. Don't reach for me. Don't do that, homie. Don't do that. Just take me downstairs. Well, go on and cuff up. I'm not putting no cuffs on, homie. I'm not putting no cuffs on. Man, I got a special aggravated. This how you know when somebody ready to pop it off in jail. Man, I got a special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, 1st degree murder, homie. I'm facing life. I don't care nothing about that. I'm not putting no cuffs on. Man, Baker, I wanted the dude on the right. He rushed me. Up. I told you. Up. Come here. Up. Come here. Oh. Listen. Me and the police, I'm standing up, about 6 of them though. Whoa, come here. That's all you hear. Look. So they slammed me down. They get me down on the ground. Boom. And one of the officers, he put his forearm in my neck. He put his forearm down in my neck. He said, calm down, Baker. Calm down. And everybody, man, get your arm off his neck. He can't breathe. Get your arm off his neck. So, man, he raised up all his, man, come on up off me, man. I get up. He said, man, go on in there. I'm not going in no cell, bro. They try to put me in the cell. I'm like, man, I'm not going in the cell, bro. I'm not going in the cell. I'm not going in the cell. I'm not. Look. So they finally like, man, just go and take him downstairs. Just go and take him downstairs. Just go and take him down now. So they take me downstairs. They take me downstairs, and they put me in they put me in C block. When they put me in C block, I'm in the cell by myself, and now I'm sitting here thinking, I gotta get to observation. Because at this point, I'm plotting my escape out of jail. I'm about to make history. That's what's finna go on. I got a murder case. If I don't get out of here, I'm never gonna be free again. So at this point, I got to escape jail now. I done escaped juvie. I done ran from the police. I got to graduate. I got to step my game up. I got to escape jail. So I'm sitting down in the cell. I get on the intercom. What's up, Baker? Man, I need to shave, man. Listen, man, I need to shave, man. Tell them send me a razor down here. All right, I'll send somebody down there, bring you a razor in a minute. Bet that. So look, so check this out. Check this out. So they come down there, they slide me a razor under the door. I pop the razor over. I get back on the button. Hey, get the Sarge down here, man. Tell him I'm suicidal. Get the Sarge down here. Tell him I said I'm finna get the Sarge down here. He said, what you say? What you say? I said, you heard what I said. Get the Sarge down here. Get the Sarge down here right now. They come down there. They looking in the door. I got the razor on my wrist like this. I got the razor. I'm playing. Listen, check this out. I'm slick. I don't want to say I was like, I don't want to say I was, but I did have a lot going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm facing them kind of charges. I'm thinking about my girlfriend. I had a nice little bad little thing. I'm thinking about, I can't hustle no more. I can't move around. I got this charge, this sucker up here talking. Dude already know my case. Like, my brain is going crazy, but I can't just say that I was ready to take myself out, but I was tripping. So I said, man, get the Sarge down here, bro. Get the Sarge down here. And he was like, man, don't do that. So they opened the door up. They opened the door. They slowly opened the door up. I'm standing in the back of the cell. Man, listen. Go get the Sarge, bro. Don't come in. Don't step in the door. I'm gonna do it. Don't step in the man stepped in the door. I hit it. When I cut it, can you see it? It's about four. It's about four. One right there, then that big one, and then I got them little ones right here on the side. So look, check this out. So when he come through, I hit it. By the time I hit it, listen, when I hit it, it flop open so fast. It opened up. Blood go everywhere in the cell. And then I just slang the blood everywhere. When I slang the blood, they back up. I cut it again. When I hit it the second time, it scared me though. It scared me. The second time, I'm talking about it opened up. I'm talking about like a fish. And I looked down at it, and I was like, oh Lord. But they get back up. They was like, man, put the razor down. Baby, put the razor down. Put the razor down. I hit it a third time. Man, get the fire. And then I just started slanging blood everywhere. They grabbed me. They grabbed me and tackled me. They get the razor out of my hand. They wrap my arm. They wrap me up. They wrap me up. They carried me down. They carried me downstairs. And they ain't had no choice but to call the ambulance. They called the ambulance. So when they call the ambulance get there. They put me in. They transport me. They get me there. Hey, but listen to the story. Listen to the story. Listen to the story. So I get to the hospital. They stitch me up. They stitch me up. Boom, 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 boom. They gotta call mobile crisis in at this point because they have to look at it like it was a suicidal situation. So when they call mobile crisis in, they come in, they evaluate me, they take me back to the jail. So I'm thinking I was gonna get to stay overnight in the hospital. And while I was in the hospital, I was gonna try to make my move because I knew some people that worked in the hospital. I was gonna try to finesse them people so I could get up out of there. So look, so when they take me, yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When you in a desperate situation, I'm gonna tell all that after this. I'm gonna tell the story first. So when they take me back to the jail, mobile crisis come and talk to me in the jail. I'm telling them what's going on. Mobile crisis tell me that I was just desperate. I wasn't really trying to take my own life. All this, and that. I explain. I can tell you my man. This is when I bit the stitches out my wrist. So after I'm there, I'm thinking, okay, now what I'm gonna do? How am I gonna pull this off? Like, how am I gonna pull this off? Because they still ain't got me in the cell that I want to get in. I'm trying to get in the observation cell that's right in front of intake. They got me in a couple of cells down. So they listen. They walk by the door. I'm telling them. I'm telling them, man, move me up in the op. They don't want to move me. So they got to come through. They got to check on me about every 15 minutes. So the officer walking through, I knock on the window. Hey, CO. Hey, CO. Hey, tell them I said move me up front. But I got my, I done took the wrap off my arm though. I said, tell them I said move me up to the observation cell. He said, Baker, you know they ain't finna do that. I said, they ain't finna have no choice in a minute. He said, what you mean they ain't finna have no choice? What you finna do? I said, man, tell them, I said, move me up to the observation cell. Why he standing right in front of the mirror looking at me? He standing right in front of the door looking at me. I'm talking to him. I said, man, tell them they ain't finna have no choice in a minute. He said, man, Baker, what you doing? I bite the stitch. I just one of them. When I bite it, I spit it out in front of him. I said, man, tell him, I said, move me up to the front. He said, Baker, man, what's wrong? He said, man, you can't do that. Tell him I said, move me up front. By this time, it's still fresh, so it's done open. It's gonna start open up. It's just leaking just a little bit. I said, man, tell him move me up front, man. Tell him move me up front. He said, man, hold on, man, hold on. He get on the radio. By the time he get on the radio, I done got gassed up because I feel like I done took advantage of him. I bite all of them out. And then I smacked it. When I smacked it, blood. Soon as I smacked it, it just opened. I'm talking about it opened up so big. And I started swinging the blood. I just started slanging it everywhere. By this time, they got to come in again. They rush in, open the door, come in. Man, get down, get down. They put me down on the ground. They wrap. Listen, check this out though. They just wrap my arm up. They wrap it up. They don't want to call the ambulance. It's late. They don't want to call the captain and tell him what happened either. And I'm like, so y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all just gonna let me sit in here and bleed? I'm leaking. I'm leaking. Listen. listen to the story. Listen to the story. So this officer walked by. And say, man, Baker, what's wrong with you? What you doing? What you doing? I said, man, I'm trying to get to the hospital, man. They don't want to take me to the hospital. He said, man, they not going to take you to the hospital. He said, they feel like you trying to escape, man. They not finna take you to the hospital. I said, they going to have to. You don't see that? He said, man, I'm telling you, bro. They just said they not even finna call nobody. I said, what they finna do? Let me sit there and die? He was like, man, I know how to do it. He was like, if you say you'll let me do it, he was like, I don't supposed to. He was like, I'm just a regular officer, baby. He said, man, like, I got a family to feed. I need my job. He was like, I don't even want to put myself at risk. He said, but he said, I want to help you. He said, if you'll let me take you to the back, he said, man, I'll stitch you up. I said, somebody gonna have to do it. They take me out the cell, take me to the nurse's station. They let the police officer who work in the jail stitch my arm up. Still in my mind, I'm still thinking to myself, oh, now they finna get sued. They finna get sued. I ain't thinking correct in none of the situations. Like, I ain't thinking straight, not nan time about this situation. So when he stitched me up, they take me, they put me back in the cell. Boom, shut the door. That's how I ended up biting the stitches out. Now, they put me in the cell that I wanted to be in after he put the stitches in my wrist. You know what I'm saying? And then it was a little bit, I got arrested. I went to jail July 27th. I ended up escaping September, July, August, September. I escaped September the 14th. So after they moved me in the cell, they started letting me out of the cell because they didn't like me acting crazy. They didn't like me acting crazy. They didn't like me flooding the toilet. They didn't like me kicking the door, none of that. So they'll let me out, use the phone. They'll let me out to clean up, all of that. They'll let me do everything. So I come out, they'll let me out, put me back in the cell. Boom. So once they started doing that, I started peeping everything. I can hear, I know what buttons they hitting to open the door. I know what buttons they hitting to open the doors for people to come in the front. I know what the sound like for the door to go outside. I done peeped the whole thing. Listen, check this out. You can say what you want to say, but listen. So one day she tell me to step back in the cell. She was like, step back in the cell real quick. She was like, I got somebody coming in, I got a process. So when the dude come in the process, I lay down. And when she closed the door, she didn't lock it because she was planning on letting me back out. So she just pushed the door up. She winked at me though. When she winked at me, I ain't even gonna lie to you. In my head, I was thinking she was trying to help me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She closed the door and she winked. I was like, that's interesting. So I turned the light off in the cell and I laid down like I'm asleep. Listen, they bring a medication around and I didn't get up fast enough. So the woman came around. When she came around, when she, that's exactly what it is. They can say what they want to say. When the woman came around, she ended up opening the door because she was just supposed to put the key in it and check it. She opened the door up and she screamed. She was like, "Oh my God!" She said, "Who left Baker door open? Who left this door open like that?" I was like, "Oh man, that woman just ruined my whole chances of escaping." I'll never get that chance again. 2-3 days later, I get into it with the police. I'm flooding the cell. I flooded the cell for about 45 minutes before they even realized that I was flooding it. So I get into it with the police. I slam one of them. Boom. When I slam him, the other one grabbed me. I grab him. Dude finna get up off the ground. My cousin, the captain of the jail, he so happened to step into the door. Soon as he stepped in the door, dude was cocking back to get ready to punch me. He stepped in the middle of him. He said, "If you hit him, I'm gonna fire you right now. You can go home right now." You think and stuff. So I started laughing. I said, "Yeah, put your hands on me. You want to? Put your hands on you. You about to lose your job." Look, they were so mad. So they had to clean up all the water. I'm sitting down. I'm talking to my cousin. I said, "Man, cuz, why don't you just get them to transfer me and take me? And you know what I'm saying? Get me to prison." He was like, "Oh, trust me, cuz. Oh, trust me. I'm trying to get you moved." He was like, I don't want you here no more. He said, I'm tired of dealing with you." excuse me real quick. This is what he told me. I'll never forget it. He said, "You more foolish than a turkey on Thanksgiving. You know that, cuz?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "You more foolish than a turkey on Thanksgiving, cuz. I've been trying to get you." He said, "They won't let me move you." He said, "They won't let me move." So I stand up. They had a handcuff on me. They had one handcuff on me. I stand up. I said, "Cuz." I said, "So what you think I'm trying to do, escape?" I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. He said, "I don't know, you tell me. You trying to escape?" I said, "I'm gonna tell you something, cuz." I said, "I'm gonna tell you something." I said, your staff down here, these officers down here," I said, "Oh, they done tried to let me get up out of here." I said, "The next time they do it, cuz, I'm gonna leave." And he said, "If I get a phone call and they tell me that Joe Baker done left my facility, I'm gonna fire every officer that's working on that shift." Hold on real quick. Listen. He said, now I'm telling you. He said, "If I get a call and they say Baker done left this facility, I'm gonna fire every officer that's on this ship." I said, "Well, look here. Next time they say I can go, I'm gonna leave." The next day, listen, the next day, I'm out cleaning up. This dude come in. He getting ready to come through. He getting ready to come in and get processed. As soon as he walked through the door, he said, "Man, I ain't going in no holding cell. I'm finna make bomb. I ain't going in no holding cell. I ain't going. My family already done my family followed me up here. They out here. They ready to make bomb right now." The officer, same sergeant, she said, "Man, come on, Joe, come on." She said, "Joe, just step in the cell real quick. Let me get him processed in. I'll let you back out to clean up." She closed the door. Boom. She made the same mistake. She didn't lock it. She walked off. Oh, I turned the light off. Pop. Took my socks off. Laid down. I heard a lady coming around the corner to bring the medication. I jumped up. I said, "I'm straight. I don't want my meds. I'm straight." She said, "You sure, Baker?" I said, "I don't want them. I'm good. You ain't even got to come around here. I'm good. You ain't come around here checking no doors this time." I could see her. She turned the cart around. And walked off. I laid down in the bunk. I'm sitting here chilling. I'm waiting for third shift. I made it like I done went to sleep. I done turned around. I heard third shift coming in. They listen, they swapping keys and radio. I'm just laying there. "Please don't check that door. Please don't check the door. Please don't check the door." Dude's still out there talking, man, I'm finna make bomb. My people already, look out there and see my people out there. They telling them, "Yeah, they already out there. They already got the bondsmen here. We're gonna get you, let us change shifts. We're gonna get you processed. Third shift done came in. They ain't checked the door. They going to do their count. He come by, he count me. 1, and then he gotta turn the corner So ain't nobody right here in intake. I get up off the bed in Robertson County Jail, Springfield, Tennessee. They had to rebuild the whole jail after I escaped. I put my hands under the door and I barely pushed it open to make sure it was unlocked. The door was open. I closed it back up. Boy, I stood up. It's going down tonight. Y'all know I got a celebratory dance every time I'm finna shake the spot. I'm in here like, hey, I'm finna make history tonight. I lay back down in the bunk. They bring the boy back out. The boy said, man, where my people at, man? Where my people at? The lady said, you want me to buzz his people in? You want me to buzz them in? It's two women, two older women, and an older man and a man. The man sitting down, the other two women, they walking around in intake in the big bubble. She said, you want me to